Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. For Musume, I often look at JP YouTube videos from 3 or 4 years ago for tips and tricks to use in Global, and I found one from Seriru going over support card decks at around the first anniversary. I took his thoughts and made this table, and I'll link to his video below. I trimmed down the selection so it only contains what we have now in Global, but I added a few releases coming soon like Summer Sweep Tosho, Power Rice Shower, and Wit Nice Nature. There are 6 categories, the 4 styles, then All, which are cards good for most racers, and then the Groundwork cards, which are necessary for frontrunners. And generally, there are no stamina cards except for Super Creek. Seriru recommends getting stamina sparks from Legacies. Also generally, the cards in the 4 styles are there for the skills, while the cards in All are there for the stats, but there are some exceptions. And because the All cards are good for most racers, they're also the top recommendations for maxing out, whether it be pulling their banners, or exchanging for them, or using select tickets. And multiple disclaimers here, since I am sure this table will be misinterpreted as hard and fast rules. Just because you have the cards in a style does not mean you have to run that style, and just because you don't have all the cards of a style doesn't mean you can't run that style, and just because a card appears in one style does not mean you can't use it in another. For example, I have none of the cards in the frontrunner row, but I've made really strong frontrunners anyway. Really, how this table should be used is to bring attention to cards that maybe folks hadn't considered before. Alright, getting to the cards themselves, we have frontrunners. Suzuka is here for green skills like frontrunner savvy and left-handed. Focus is also great for frontrunners. It's not great for getting groundwork, but late starts really hurt them overall. And then there's frontrunner corners and frontrunner straightaways that are also good. Sweep Tosho is an example of a card good for various styles, but only appears in front with Seriru's builds. I'm assuming for prudent positioning, which later will become very strong after getting the next career scenario, Aoharu. Twin Turbo is also here for the skills, they're mostly for frontrunners, and Seiyun Sky is here for like Escape Artist and Tail Held High. Yae no Muteki has medium corners, tail head high, playtime's over, homestretch haste, and Tazuna is here for concentration and tail held high. Next are Pace Chaser cards, not a ton here yet. Tokai Teo is good for Pace Chaser straightaway, Rushing Gale, and prudent positioning. Special Week is here with green skills and Gourmand. El Condor Pasa has green skills, medium, and Pace Chaser straightaways, and stamina to spare. Mejiro Ardan is here for green skills, Pace Chaser corners, and preferred position. Then we have Late Surgers, lots of nice choices here. Special Week again for green skills, plus Late Surger Savvy and Homestretch Haste. Aishin Flash for standard distance and Late Surger straightaways and corners, and straightaway acceleration and Homestretch Haste. Then a bunch of power cards. I won't go into what every card has, but Vodka has a ton of skills, including Breath of Fresh Air, which is a good second recovery for long courses. Winning Ticket was apparently used a lot for legacy creation with her green skills, Slick Surge, and in Body and Mind. Rice Shower skill-wise is good overall, because of green skills and Maestro, but maybe Seriru put it in Late Surger because that style needs power more than front or pace. Bamboo Memory has Straight Adept, Mile Corner, Late Surger Straightaway, Homestretch Haste, and Standard Distance. Mejiro Dooberu has green skills and Slick Surge. Nice Nature has a small breather, corner acceleration, and on your left. Then we have Encloser. Goldship has too many good skills to list. Taishin has Encloser Corners, Standing By, and Lone Wolf. Summer Sweep has After School Stroll and Straightaway Spurt. Manhattan Cafe has green skills, Long Straightaway, and Highlander. Hishi Amazon has Straightaway Spurt, Encloser Straight, and Encloser Savvy. Then we get to All. I'll only point out the new Exchange Narita Brian. This is another card good for making legacy racers with right-handed, medium straightaway, medium corners, long straightaway. Machikane Fukukitaru and Haru Rara are nice cards for all-around help in career, with getting stats up and restoring your energy and just winning your races. Then finally, we have groundwork cards. Seriru does not recommend Ogiri Cap, and didn't include Stamina Gold Chip at all, but I added it anyway. And yeah, that's the list. Hopefully that drew some attention to cards or skills which maybe people didn't consider before. Again, if you want advice for which gacha cards to pursue, I would say the ones in all, Kitasan Black, Biko Pegasus, and Super Creek. And then not included would be some kind of SSR wit card. It could be Fine Motion, or Nice Nature, or something else coming in the future. For me, it's going to depend on when I can save again for 2 trips to the ceiling. It could be Nishino Flower, or Halloween Karen-chan, or Sirius Simboli, or ideally Mr. CB. Okay, that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.